Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading and welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. All right, Leo. Oh, the energy it feels very heavy right now as I'm tuning into this. In the past, there's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Getting out of isolation, getting out of a period of time where you felt very abandoned. Oh, it feels like you felt very abandoned and neglected as a child. And so you learned how to abandon yourself over and over again. It looks like you kept investing in situations, people where abandonment, where you have to work really hard. So this feels like chasing after someone, chasing after proving that you're worthy, convincing not to abandon it. And so this feels very familiar. It doesn't feel like fun. It feels like a pattern that's from your past, from your childhood, and it created a sense of worthlessness, not feeling good enough. And it feels like this is what love is, or at least that's what you were told. This is what love is. And this isn't loving. This is, feels like people took advantage of you a lot in the past. Oof, it's just heavy, very heavy energy, and confusing, disappointing. Yeah. The great news is that you have control over where you go. Even if this is your past energy and this resonates, there's a lot of rich wisdom to be gained from this, is what I'm getting. All right, Leo. Right now, we're in the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're getting out of some type of mental trap. You're seeing things clearly, more clearly than you have in the past. It doesn't feel like you're taking action right now. It feels like you're seeing things clearly. I feel like you're really observing something. It almost feels like a bit of an existential crisis. Like, now I'm seeing things clearly, and it's like you're in a bit of a Truman Show. You thinking this is how you behave and what I need to do to get ahead, but something isn't right about how you were taught, how you were raised to believe. It feels like a lot of things that you thought were solid structures. You're realizing that they're not standing, that there's so much more. And what's coming up is a lot of insecurities and instabilities. Do I have what it takes? It's a real internal work that you're doing right now, Leo. It feels like at the core, you're really doing some core work. Like, if what I learned in the past is that all that striving, all that was what kept me in a cycle of abandoning myself and disappointment, then where do I go from here? It feels like a deep dive, internal job that you're doing. You're bringing in this stability. Wow. Okay, so this might be at the beginning of the week, more of this existential crisis. But why it's happening, why it's bubbling up, why these really uncomfortable, dense energies, feelings, emotions, beliefs are coming up is because you're stepping into some type of role around your work. Very well could be around your work, whatever it is that you do. But it's a different way. It's like you're doing business in a different way. And others are wanting your advice, wanting to see how you do this. And it feels like it's vibration first. I'm connecting. So instead of doing business the way it's always been done, you've got new ideas that you're bringing in. So you're clearing what doesn't work, patterns that you realize don't work internally. But it feels like then you come out of this internal work and it's manifesting this new way of perceiving things in the 3D. Wow. I feel like I want to ask you questions about how are you perceiving going about this work differently. I feel like I am even drawn as a being, as a part of the collective. Like I feel like you've got some really great ideas of how to do whatever this work is, and how to make abundance, and it's real. It's not get rich quick. I don't know what it is. It feels very valid and very connected with source. Wow. All right, Leo. What's hidden is the Ace of Wands in reverse. A lack of passion. A lack of a new beginning. Lack of passion. Lack of desire. I just heard bored. This, someone's got a lack of desire for a water sign, someone who's very loving, very nurturing, someone who's very focused on very nurturing, loving energy. I don't know who this is. It's like there's a lack of passion for this feminine energy, very nurturing, very loving, very caring. This is someone very compassionate, very open-hearted, and yet I'm getting there's a lack of passion that this person, this loving energy, there's no excitement, and it feels like even though this feminine energy is so loving and so open-hearted, there's someone who's really cruel. There's been a lot of cruelty. I could read this as if you identify and you recognize who this kind of Queen of Cups energy is, who I'm focusing on here and what's hidden. That it's like she is not interested in anyone who's coming forward in a heartless manner, who if you can't come to this person open-hearted and open, honest, authentic, then there's no interest. There's no desire here. Yeah, if those who haven't, this is someone, they've done a lot of inner work, this Queen of Cups. And it feels like they're just not going to entertain anyone who's trying to tell this Queen of Hearts, ooh, interesting, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, that, this is what's good for you, or there's something about, maybe in the collective, like a feminine rising energy, that it's safe to be open-hearted. And I'm not doing it feels like I'm channeling Queen of Cups energy. I'm not doing this to attract just anyone. I'm just being myself. And I'm not interested in something other than a soul connection, honesty, authenticity. And it looks like there's someone really grieving this connection. And I feel like that's hidden. That's what's hidden. Someone's grieving the Queen of Cups. All right. Leo, let's move on to the possible outcome. Wow. Leadership. Aries energy. That fire, that passion. There's something here. I'm seeing how in the picture we've got all this kind of, I don't know, sparkly, smoky, spiritually energy coming down. And that, I'm going back to what was happening in the present energy of your reading, which was stepping into some type of leadership role where it's connecting with source first, and then it's like you're channeling wisdom. And I'm getting the same thing here in the possible outcome. There's some type of leadership role that you're stepping into, and it feels like I'm going to take action. I'm going to take action towards injustice, where there's been injustice. Wow. You're going in. It feels like you're invigorated. You've got whatever it needs, and there's something that's really got your attention, an injustice, something that's very unfair, something that's personal for you. This is not, this can't continue. This needs to end. This is an unwise way of going. I'm trying to soft pedal this, but it feels like a lot of, it's like you've got this rage inside you, and instead of acting on rage, it's like you're using that energy and transforming it so you can create change, so you can lead others to change. There's a timeline that's just not working. And now here's the Ace of Wands again, but now upright. That's that energy. I'm feeling that passion. It's like this no. I'm hearing like a no, and like it's like you take that energy and you're going to take all that anger and frustration, and transmute it and change it into a powerful way of being. It looks like you've got a fight on your hands. There's a bully. It's an unequal power dynamic that is just in your craw. It's bothering you. I'm being drawn to your past, so it's linked to your past. You don't want to... Wow. You're very intuitive right now. You are very intuitive. You are being guided. It's like you're guided by your intuition, by source, and you're leading others. Jeez. Wow. I think that I'll leave this there, Leo. Wow. Such an interesting reading where it started so heavy and dense and it ends very fiery and impassioned, and I feel like you're very clear and you know what it is that you're moving towards, leading towards, and you're not alone in this. It feels like you are taking a leadership role in this, leading us all. So, wow. Thank you, Leo. If that resonated, let me know. All right. Take care. Bye.